What's going on, y'all? Hope you've been living right. Today, well, we were back out on Lake Pepin between Minnesota and Wisconsin, going after saugers, walleyes, big northern, whatever really bites. But today we're using the glide style baits. I guess you could say the hyper rattles, hyper glides from Acme, even the hyper hammer, Rapala or Rapala, jigging wraps, the Moonshine brand that looks like the jigging wrap from Rapala. Just give them all a shot. Try to get some confidence. I'm going to show y'all on Mega Live what the bait is doing, or what I think it's doing, kind of explain the thing, what the fish are triggering to, all that kind of stuff. We're going to kind of break it down. First kind of informational thing on ice fishing. So should be pretty neat, or be just about as awkward as watching a three-legged cat try to bury a turd on a frozen pond. But I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna go ahead and get into this video. I got a dead stick down already. I'm gonna break out the other rod and get down there fishing with a glide style bait, I guess. Here we go. We're gonna go give this a shot. It glows, I believe. It's purple, white, black, a little bit of orange down there on the belly. Yeah. So we're gonna start off with this and see what we can get. Mega Live, as you can tell, I got somewhere within the vicinity running. The live bait is down there. It's kind of off to one side. That's because there's current today. Here we go. Got that bait right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's kind of spinning. Minnow head bait. Go ahead and get it on down. I should clean my hole out a little bit. So yeah, as you can tell, my bait's going up and it's moving side to side, giving it those 1 foot pops. And I mean, that's pretty cool. So I'm assuming it's kind of doing it in a circle as I keep popping it. So that's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. All right, let's go ahead and trade this out for the old hyper glide. Let's see if the perch UV perch color works. Starting off, they're still kind of swimming around down there, so we gotta be quick here. So I think this is the medium size, 17 grams. Not sure, but it sounds right. Take this, we're gonna hook it on the back hook. It's got hooks all over it, and now the fish are gone. Get this bait on down. All right, let's see how this one works. Oh, this one really glides left to right. Oh wow, here we go. Fish instantly came up. Came up and looked at it. It's a small one. Really? Yeah. So, trying to get one of these 2 walleyes to bite. They don't want to bite. Oop, oop. I think he just hit my dead stick though. So, alright, I gotta go, baby. I got a fish on.
I love you, bye.
I love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Yep. Alright, I think I got one on my dead stick, that which in hindsight is my noodle rod. So let's go ahead and verify. Oh yeah, nice load in the rod. I think, there we go, got him. Fish on, got him on the noodle rod. This noodle rod's handling walleye very, very nicely. Very nicely. It doesn't feel too bad. Right here at the bottom of the hole. See if we can't get them up. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice sauger right there. Nice sauger right there on the dead stick. Nothing wrong with that. Hell yeah. I am not mad at it. There we go. Nothing crazy. probably another 19, 20 inch fat. So hell yeah, on the dead stick. So they are saugers or walleyes, and they are checking out my stuff. So let's see if we can't get one on that glide bait. I'm getting better confidence in it, working it around, hopping it, and trying to figure it out. And it's working. These come in and just happen to hit my dead stick sitting there. Hell yeah. There we go. Dead stick set back up. Let's get the hyper glide back down there and see if we can't make something else happen. Really want to catch one on this hyper glide. There's a small one screaming up. Come on. Give it a little pop, let it settle. There we go. He crushed that. Yes, that was awesome. Little guy though, just a little guy, but he hit the hyper rattle. Check that out. Hell yes. Let's go ahead and throw him back. Get back down there. There's another one, which I think he's about to grab my dead stick. All right, let's switch lures up. So that was the hyper rattle from Acme. We caught one on it, little guy, but we caught one on it. That's worth it, right? And we're gonna switch it up. Switch up to this, the hyper glide, and a little bit smaller one. Now, if you don't know what these are, we'll look at it right here. These got these little flaps on them, and when you shake it, those flaps flutter, and it does glide. When it goes down, it just glides around. So it's a glide style bait, and we're going to try hooking it on the back spot first, see how that works. There we go. Fish on the Acme glide, and it feels good too. Feels real good also. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all. On that hyper glide. Freaking awesome. One just diving down. Looking at my dead stick. See if he gets hit. Nope, he passed him up. So there we go. The hyper glide right there. Nice little walleye. I mean, about 15, 16 inches. I'll take that all day long. Yeah, you know it. Right there, give y'all a look at that. Hell yeah. Nice little guy. Came up on that hyper glide. Go ahead and dispatch him real quick. So that one, he hit it when I was popping it, and it was going out and it was gliding back down. So that was freaking awesome. I'm starting to get a better confidence in these baits. So I mean, that's the hyper glide. We caught a fish on it. Let's switch it up. Drop this over here. Let's go back to that Moonshine bait. Right here. That Moonshine. Jig and wrap style. It doesn't have a hook at the front, which is nice because it's one less hook point I'm gonna get hooked on. All right, Moonshine jig is on. I'm gonna give it a pop. Work it a little bit. One at my dead stick. Oh, shied away from it. But he is coming underneath this. Short pops. Ooh, no, he said screw that. It's either he's getting extremely active and he's about to throttle it. Oh, is that one going to hit my dead stick? No. Pop, pop, and just little short pops, trying to get it to get their attention. We'll give it a little bit harder. They came up and investigated the Moonshine, and I'm popping, 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 trying to get it to happen here. Here comes one flying in looking at it. Well, they fly up to it, but then they don't want nothing to do with it. Maybe it's color. Maybe it's color. Purple's not working. Give it quick little pops. This one seems interested in it. There we go. We got him. He wants those sharp little pops. On the Moonshine jig and wrap style bait. Another nice little walleye right there. Or sauger, should I say. Here we are. Look at that. Right there. The Moonshine jig and wrap in his dome. Hell yeah. Another 16, 17 inch walleye. I'm gonna say, I mean, I could measure if I really wanted to. He had trebles and he hit that, and that's with the minnow head on the tail of the bait. Hell yes. That is my number 3 for the day right there. All right, they kind of swim off. All right, we're gonna switch this up. My minnow head came off anyhow. Apparently that is a key. They want it tipped. They're not gonna hit it untipped. As soon as that minnow head came off, I lost complete interest in this. They lost complete interest in this bait. So hell yeah. Now let's switch over to a jig and wrap, huh? Shall we? A little bit bigger. Let's go clown. Let's go the clown jig and wrap. This is the 5/8. Freaking gonna be heavy, but my rod should be able to handle it. All right, so I'm having a hard time feeling them on this bigger one, so we're gonna, dang it, drop stuff on everything, mess up all my stuff. We're gonna put on a smaller one, not in clown. I think these are small guys, but they should still eat it. He reacts to it. You can see when I move it, the way he turns right on it. And another walleye come in on my bait. Kind of that keep away game. There we go. Got him right there. There we go. Number 4. And it's on the jig and wrap, and it's not a bad walleye. This is an actual walleye, not a sauger. Holy crap. Walleyes have to be 15 inches to keep. He's pooping everywhere. But there we go. Little walleye. And that's my first walleye out here on the river. Hell yes. Let's get a measurement on him real quick. And he is 16 inches. So there's my number 4, and it's a walleye. Nice. Hell yes. Hell yes. We just limited out on walleye in an hour and a half and 2 hours. Hell, so that's what, 5 fish? Hell yeah. I mean, that's pretty freaking awesome. 1 on the dead stick and 4 on each glide bait lure. That's unbelievable. And now I've kind of figured out, and having live imaging, as y'all saw is phenomenal to have, because you can tell what your bait is doing. In a sense, if you see it when you pop it and it runs over here and then glides back, you know when you pop it at a certain pop, it goes where it needs to. And most of my baits were when I was letting it sit back and it was drifting back to center after I gave it a nice pop. And yeah, so really loving the glide baits. I was trying spoons with very little success out here, and now I switched over to the glides because Cody was tearing them up last week on them, and I put the pieces together at last minute. But this week, a lot more confidence in these glide baits. I do have one more, and we're gonna hurry up and get that one tied on, actually. And that is the Hyper Glide from the Hyper Hammer. There we go. So the Hyper Hammer from Acme, it's got a little ball in there, and I guess it beats. I picked it up, but never used it. I used it a couple times, but lost confidence in it very quick. So now, just like this one, we'll do all the other ones. Look at that, instant. Pop it, let it settle. Pop it, let it settle. And oh, he had it. He freaking had it. He had it in his mouth. And he did too. Crap. I lost my minnow head. Maybe I don't need the minnow head. Uh-oh. Hooked on my thing. Maybe I can get him to hit it without it. Baitless. Can we do baitless? Without a minnow head? Can I Tom Broly this thing? That guy's a freaking maniac when it comes to catching fish without tipping it. I think he's got my dead stick. He does. Dead stick is hit. Give him a second. I want to see if I can't get this double header happening here. Without bait. There we go, right there. Got him. Without bait. Hell yes. Little guy. Now let's get this one before he swallows it. Fish on. Got him. Woo! Double header. One on the drop or dead stick and the other one on the Acme Hyper Hammer. Nice little guy. Here's the sauger on the dead stick. He's going back. Later, buddy. And hell yes. Hell yes. Right there. Another little sauger on the Hyper Hammer. Right there with no bait, and he crushed it. Hell yes. Hell yes. This is a freaking blast. Got a lot more confidence in these baits, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say about it. The action you input, if you don't have a live imaging, it will make things a little bit difficult, but in your head you just think with a pop, it'll run, it'll run, it'll run, and these fish tear it up. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. I am going to end this one here. I'm going to keep fishing like this. I think we're going to switch it up, and we're going to see if we can't get them to hit some spoons and soft plastics next. So if you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for the next one to come, because it's going to be soft plastic baits, and we're going to see if we can make that happen. Still running a dead stick, but we're going to run some frostbite lures and maybe some 6th Sense. So y'all take care, and until next time, y'all keep living right.